Hey guys, happy Memorial Day. Welcome to Top 5 Niches of the Week, episode 159. We're doing a Monday edition because yesterday spent basically all day prepping for a pool party and then enjoying the pool party. So we got the Monday edition of Top 5 Niches of the Week today. Let's get started. Let's kick things off with a shout out to all of the military out there that have served in the past or that are currently serving. We do appreciate you and everything that you do. Happy Memorial Day. All right, let's get to our Amazon merch sales. In the last 7 days, I did 339 total sales, bringing in about $1,200 profit. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'll link to my Instagram in the description. I post daily sales updates on my story to provide motivation. All right, let's get to the top 10. Now, these are not the top 5 niches of the week. These are just the top 10 shirts right now on Amazon merch after filtering out the big brands. We have the I'm Not Old, I'm Classic design, of course, in that number one spot. Whoever is selling that is probably just retired and making an incredible amount of money from just that one shirt. It is incredible. And the rest pretty much look like mainly Father's Day shirts, so as expected. All right, niche number 1 this week, and this niche is going to be selling extremely well very soon. We know that the first week of June, we see the spike in demand, even though it is a month-long trend, and that is Pride. The Pride shirts as a t-shirt niche sell extremely well in the first week of June. And here we are, about to be in June. We know that this niche is going to be selling well, whether you choose to sell it or not, completely up to you. But this is the top 5 niches of the week. This has to be up there, right? This is the peak season for Pride shirts. Niche number 2 this week is going to be Juneteenth. Don't overlook Juneteenth. It's in close proximity to Father's Day. I think it honestly gets overlooked at times. So that's to the benefit of you if you decide to sell Juneteenth shirts. So Juneteenth this week, niche number 2. By the way, Podly, of course, gives you things like BSR data. So you can see the BSR trending down and to the right. That is indicating increased sales velocity, increased demand for this product. You can also see on the white line there that they decided to increase the price of their shirt. It looks like it went from minimum price up to $15.99. So as soon as they got it ranked, they decided, hey, let's increase the price and start raking in the profits. Niche number 3 this week. Oh, before niche number 3, guys, make sure you take advantage of my free print-on-demand course. If you give me your email address, I'll send you 1 lesson a day for 3 weeks. All right, and I rewrote the whole thing in 2023 this year, and I took a long time to write it. All right, and I'm not a great writer, but I did my best. And again, completely free. Link in the description. It is the link that says free, because every now and then someone says I can't find the free one. It's like, yeah, it's the one that says free. All right. All right, and my print-on-demand Facebook group also linked in the description if you want to network with other print-on-demand sellers. Niche number 3 this week is banned books. Now, I'm not really like one to keep up with what's trending in like the mainstream media and all that stuff, you know, the narrative setters or whatever, but like banned books is back. I'm assuming it's something related to whatever's going on in the news today. All right, banned books, shirts indexed on those words are seeing an uptick in demand. All right. Also, if you want to create your own banned books designs, before we get to that, actually, check this out. So I went to the USPTO, just a quick lesson here, and I looked up banned books, and I do see a live trademark with a registration number, okay? If you don't see live and something under the reg number column, you don't have to worry about it. I mean, it may get trademarked and eventually go live, and there are tools that will do automated trademark checks in case you are in a niche where someone is attempting to get a trademark. It doesn't mean they'll get it, but it means they're trying to. But without the reg number over there on the left column, it's not actually like something you have to worry about. But this one does have a reg number. So let's click it. What do we see? We see the class is 041. Now, as a print-on-demand seller, you typically want to avoid 025. All right. There's other ones that you may want to avoid as well, but 025 is like the t-shirts, the main one that you want to, and apparel, you know. This says banned books is trademarked class 041 for entertainment services, namely providing podcasts. Okay, so you can't do a entertainment service or a podcast, right? But you can do a t-shirt, in case anybody's wondering, because you always want to check your trademarks, guys. Also, I have that video linked in the description called Is This Niche Safe? I do recommend checking it out if you haven't seen it before. All right, and I wanted to mention, if you want to create your own banned book designs, well, you can get a Creative Fabrica subscription using my link. It's $4.99, all right, a month. It's about as cheap as it could possibly be. You can check out the Underwood Champion font. That's included, right? You can go download all their fonts, but I want to recommend this one specifically for the banned book designs. And of course, they have pre-made graphics. So if you're like me, you're not a great graphic designer, well, you can just let somebody who is a good graphic designer create the graphics, and then you utilize them. Niche number 4 this week is mermaids. All right. Now, somebody in my private community reminded me that there's a new Little Mermaid movie out. As a result, you're seeing an increase in demand for shirts related to mermaids. Now, because there is a movie out that is about mermaids, does that mean that no one can ever sell a t-shirt related to mermaids ever again? Of course not, right? But if you go and sell a t-shirt called Little Mermaid, you might get in some trouble. You very likely will get an instant rejection, and that's the type of rejection that might get your account closed, all right? So don't go selling Little Mermaid shirts, but mermaids and mermaid shirts and mermaid security, you know, those are the shirts that typically sell well around Halloween. Well, mermaid security shirts are also selling well right now. So you sell one to the girls, you sell one to the boys, I guess. You sell one to the parents, right? You sell them to everybody. So mermaid security, though, don't overlook those. Those sell well typically in October, but you're seeing them spike right now. Niche number 5, July 4th. How could we forget? July 4th, I feel like sometimes sneaks up on people, kind of like Juneteenth can get overlooked because of its proximity to Father's Day. July 4th, it's like, if you look at the niche calendar and you're like, all right, it's June, let me do the June niches. You kind of need to remember that July 4th is right there at the end of June, right? You kind of pivot right into it. So don't overlook July 4th. A ton of sales take place for July 4th. Also tank tops. Who doesn't love, you know, July 4th tank tops? You actually see 2 tank tops inside the top 7. Actually, really top 6, because the first one that got indexed on July 4th, oh, it's a Juneteenth. Okay, it's a Juneteenth design that has July 4th crossed out. So, again, there you go. You got a Juneteenth niche as well. Probably not going to sell well around July 4th. It definitely won't, actually. But either way, why not capitalize on both of those niches? All right, emerging trends. These are shirts selling well that are outperforming their 30-day average BSR by a significant margin. So this could be indicative of a coming trend. You can hit pause if you want to take a quick look at these. If you have a Podly subscription, by the way, that's the research tool I'm using. I'll link it in the description. You can go and scroll forever. This is a nice way of staying on top of coming trends. Looking ahead, if you want to sell shirts and other print-on-demand products related to random date-related holidays at least a month out from now, June 23rd, National Food Truck Day. June 24th, Swim a Lap Day. June 25th, Log Cabin Day. June 26th, Forgiveness Day. June 27th, National Columnist Day. The archive, also a feature provided by Podly. We can look back in time at what was selling well a year ago. And I said, instead of a year ago, why don't we look back 11 months? So this is telling us what could be trending about a month from now if the past serves as any indicator. And we have the Mind Your Own Uterus shirts, so the abortion stuff, that was in the news. And then a lot of July 4th stuff, okay? Here are removed designs, also tracked by Podly. So these were removed in the last 2 weeks. We don't know why, unfortunately, but we do see a lot of like Cinco de Mayo shirts for whatever reason. I tried to find the Tacosaurus design and see if maybe it was just, you know, one of these websites that sells designs and all of a sudden they're getting removed, but I couldn't find it anywhere. So I have no clue why Tacosaurus was removed twice. I keep ducking my shoulder because you can see it right here behind me. All right, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you want to learn my exact methods, exactly what I did to start, scale, and automate my 7-figure print-on-demand business that makes me 6-figure profits every year, I did make a course. I don't hold anything back. It's updated for 2023. I put a ton of work in. You can find out more. The link is in the description. And if you want to work directly with me, I do 2 live streams a week for my private community. We have resources shared. It's just a great place to network with other print-on-demand sellers and get in a very like intimate setting where it's not like a huge group. And we can work directly on your business. That's also linked in the description if you want to join. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button on your way out, and I will see you tomorrow with a new video.